Damn. I ended it early. Shit. What's up, two people? What's good? What's up? What are you drinking? Are you at work? Are you at home? Where are you? Where you at? I got one person now. Damn. Let me know who it is. Welcome. This is Dub Daily. We do crypto news almost daily. I got 3 people now. I'll timestamp this at the end. You come back, check it out. It's all in the Dub Daily. What the hell is it called? Playlist. You can go back, check older ones too. Find out what you've been missing on if you've been sleeping under a rock. Now I got 0 followers now. Dang. Sun's coming through all crazy. It's burning me and shit. I don't got no one watching me. It's okay though. Let's see. Might as well get going. I'm talking my damn self. Let's see. Share. Type. 2 hours ago, 1 billion worth of ETH burned in the past 30 days due to record high OpenSea NFT transactions. Wow. Despite the large burn value, the network is still inflationary until the POS transition scheduled for Q2 to Q3. Is that when it's scheduled? I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of shit. That's a fiery ass Ethereum. According to the block data from Nansen Analytics on Tuesday, over 1.096 billion worth of Ethereum has been burned in the past month. With the introduction of the EIP 1559 last August, a portion of the fees is taken out of circulation for every transaction that occurs on Ethereum blockchain. While sending and receiving ETH does not cost much, higher levels of tasks such as minting non-fungibles or NFTs or via smart contracts cost far more gas fees, or pretty much just doing any kind of ERC20 transaction on any DEX at all can cost upwards of 80 to a couple $100. In January, the total volume of NFT transactions on OpenSea hit all-time high of 3.5 billion. It currently ranks number 1 on a burn leaderboard compiled by Ultrasound Money with 65,778 ETH. Damn, 181 million burned in the past 30 days. God damn, that's a lot of money, man. I guess the good thing is like it's going into that account that's going out of circulation, so it's essentially burning Ethereum. I guess that's the one good thing about it. In second and third place, token burns for Ethereum transactions and activity on decentralized exchange Uniswap, 98 million, and some other shit. I forgot. However, Ethereum is still inflationary blockchain network. The current issuance of 5.4 million ETH per year surpasses 3.5 million ETH burned. The supply of ETH will peak only after the removal of the proof of work mechanism via its transition to proof of stake or POS. Just an FYI, guys. Once they make that transition like definitively, and all the POW mining like hardware is obsolete, guess what they can use to mine that? Use that equipment to mine Ethereum Classic. See, I'm looking at that transition to be like a low-key strength, like give strength to Ethereum Classic indirectly, because all of a sudden, all this mining support that no one can use for Ethereum 2.0 can all be used for Ethereum Classics. You know, I was looking at that. One person. What's up? Dub Daddy. Whoa, man. Thanks. One person, what's up? It's just you and me, man. That's all it is. I'll get on to the next one. 4 minutes in. I'm already on my second article. I'm going fast as shit. 11 hours ago, India to introduce 30% crypto tax, digital rupee, CBDC by 2022 to 2023. That's funny. Didn't they ban crypto? That's sarcasm, man. I have a tweet, man, that says, like, isn't it funny every single countrywide ban results in just being FUD? They always backtrack. Russia just did it. Is China next? I think so. They've reversed course multiple times before. Finance Minister, not going to say it, believes the introduction of a CBDC will provide a big boost to India's digital economy. Actually, India is number 1 in digital nativity, like, out of everyone. That's crazy. In a speech discussing the budget for 2022, Indian Finance Minister that announced the launch of a central bank digital currency, or CBDC, by 2022 to 2023 as means to boost the country's economic growth. The need for digital inclusion across numerous businesses verticals while announcing the fund allocation set in the union budget. Speaking about the launch of a digital rupee, She said that the introduction of a CBDC will provide a big boost to the digital economy. She also highlighted the possibility of a more efficient and cheaper currency management system made possible by digital currencies. It is therefore proposed to introduce digital rupee using blockchain and other technologies to be issued by the Reserve Bank of India starting 2022 to 2023. Well, that's interesting. Blockchain and other technologies. What else is there? The Tangle, and then there's Hashgraph and some other shit, right? XRP Ledger is technically a blockchain, right? Do they call themselves a blockchain? I'm not sure. Complementing the launch of a digital version of the Indian rupee, Sitharaman, but yeah, also proposed the introduction of a 30% crypto tax that targets all transfers of virtual digital assets. She suggested any income from transfer of any virtual digital asset shall be taxed at a rate of 30%. No deductions in respect to any expenditure or allowance shall be allowed while computing such income, except the cost of acquisition, so cost basis. That's kind of like funny because they say like transfer of digital asset. What are you talking about? From wallet to wallet? Like that's what I thought when I first heard it, but I think it's when you sell it and make a profit. Interesting. I mean, look, man, we've come far from India saying we don't like crypto. That's some bullshit because India's super digitally native. Like it was only a matter of time. There she is doing all that stuff for people. What's good? The finance minister also highlighted that any losses that incur while transacting digital assets cannot be used as compensation against any other income source. In other words, investors should not be able to show losses or hacks of cryptocurrencies to offset taxation on profits. Damn, that sucks. For people, what's up? Dang, it's getting tricky to play BTC right now. Mixed signals. Lane, it's always tricky to play BTC, man. That's why a lot of OGs just don't even try. That's why they say hodl, man. That shit goes up and down. It's like ain't no one been like 100% on predicting crypto. Even if they did a couple times, they don't do it for any good amount of time. It's just so many fake outs, right? Like falls out of the pattern, creeps back in, takes off sporadically. It's like, damn, man. Next one. New York Grubber National candidate? What the hell is that? Calls for memorandum on proof of work mining. New York is the number one like financial capital of the United States, a financial capital of the world. They want a memorandum for proof of work mining. We've seen a lot of proof of work stuff coming through on the news so far. The Senate had a hearing on it. Brian Brooks, ex-comptroller of the currency, was there talking about proof of work, how it's actually good for security, all that stuff. So interesting. Let's read about it. Politicians and activists have often targeted crypto mining operations around Seneca Lake due to the presence of greenage generations plant. The hell? With roughly 9 months until major federal and state elections, New York State gubernatorial candidate Jamae Williams is making crypto mining an issue in his campaign, criticizing the lack of regulatory clarity. Damn. Speaking to climate activists and protesters at Seneca Lake in upstate New York on Monday, Williams called on current Governor Kathy Hochul to deny permits of proof-of-work crypto mining firms seeking to operate in the state. Hater. Citing potential environmental concerns as well as any harmful economic impact. The gubernatorial candidate cited China's crackdown on proof-of-work miners to back his claim. Oh yeah, just do whatever China does. Just do it. This is America, but just do whatever China does. The fuck, man? I don't know, man. But hey, look, listen, man. Williams, homie Williams. This is some bullshit, man. This is some bullshit. You know it. Look, if everyone wants to really take care of the environment, stop driving your car. What the fuck? Stop driving your car if you really feel that way about it. Also, do something about the cows farting and shit. I heard that cows farting causes a lot of CO2 emissions. Oh yeah, and stop burning wood. And stop just doing a lot of modern day stuff. How about instead of just throwing hate on something because one, you feel uncomfortable about it and don't understand it, how about you produce electricity in a way that doesn't require fossil fuels? But we don't talk about that. 20% of Americans' America's mines operate in New York State without any oversight or regulation, said Williams. We need to ask questions now rather than dealing with the fallout later by creating the right infrastructure to protect Seneca Lake and all the New York State from harmful economic and environmental impacts. Hater, there he is, hater. Politicians and activists have often targeted crypto mining operations around Seneca Lake and across the state. In June, a bill that would have required miners in New York to halt operations for 3 years, but exempted certain projects operating on new renewable energies. Exactly. Guys, this is what it is. I'm telling you. I said this shit 10 years ago. I'm saying it right now. Renewable energies are going to get more and more prevalent, not less. And the more it gets prevalent, people are going to be caring about where their power comes from and what power it took to mine a Bitcoin. Renewable energy mining companies, that's what I would be looking at. In an effort to slow down the environmental impact of crypto was defeated by the blah, blah, blah. Threat, okay, basically they haven't come to an agreement yet. That's what it is. That's the gist of it. What's up, guys? I double my numbers. See, I get more energy when I got more people. That's why you guys should come through. If I get 100 people, I might dance. I might sing, man. I might sing and dance. Naked. Just kidding. What's up? All my other plays center around the health of BTC. That's why I stay on it. I think everyone in crypto, if you're an altcoin, any altcoin, all of your plays center around BTC. All of them. Even Ethereum centers around BTC. Why? Because Bitcoin has the largest market cap. It's the center of gravity in the cryptoverse. It implodes, everything else gets fucked up. Like, that's how it works, you know? Listening, Blind Dave, what's up? Hey, just found your channel by watching your last video. It's on my buy list. Awesome, Johnny. Hey, guess what? Good news. That shit's probably around the same price that I fucking talked about it. Crypto news, vodka trends. I like that, man. Welcome, Johnny, too. Welcome. This is the Wolf Pack. Dub Daily. I do this like almost once a day. Almost every day. Dude, check out Gaia's YouTube channel and the 2017 vid on Cycle of Time. Relevant. Okay, check it out. Environmental movement is a hijack movement to implement more control and micromanagement of everyone's life. Trying to crack down on crypto, please. They just playing the Hegelian dialectic. Johnny's smart. Johnny already knows about this shit. See, I be talking about that. He already knows about this. Welcome, Johnny. You're BSO bullish. BSO bullish. Nice lunchtime stream. Hey, how's your boss treating you? Well? No. Go slap the food. Just walk. Just for fun. Bosses love it. Trust me. Bosses, hey. I need to get that report by 5. Fixes everything, man. Send people what's good. Let's get back onto it. MicroStrat. MicroStrategy buys a dip by purchasing 660 Bitcoin for 25 mil 4 hours ago. Yeah, everyone was hating on freaking Michael Saylor, saying like, oh, you dumbass, you went irresponsibly heavy into Bitcoin. Look at you now. Now you put your company at risk, blah, blah, blah. And Michael Saylor said, F you, F all of you. I'm going to buy more. This is him right now, literally. This is actually a literal picture. MicroStrategy bought significantly less Bitcoin in January than his previous months, according to the official data. Major Bitcoin investor MicroStrategy has announced another major Bitcoin purchase during a market dip to collect a total of 125,051 Bitcoin as of Monday. That's crazy. Guys, we're seeing corporations privately, not privately, like companies and corporations owning more Bitcoin than fucking nations. El Salvador just bought 480 something. God dang. Like, what's going to happen once Bitcoin inflates again and the purchasing power of all these people who have Bitcoin go up? We're going to have companies have more money than countries. Will companies buy countries? We're going to have people with more Bitcoin than all of them. This is going to be wild, man. For real, sit tight. This is going to get interesting in a couple years. According to an official form with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission filed on Tuesday, MicroStrategy purchased 660 Bitcoin between December 30th, 2021 to January 31st of 2022. Approximately 25 million cash. The average, this is their total. Okay. Yeah, but still it's a lot of Bitcoin, right? The average Bitcoin price of the purchased amount to 37,000 whatever, including fees and expenses, reports note. As of January 31st, MicroStrategy held about 3.78 billion worth of Bitcoin at the average purchase price of approximately 30,000 per Bitcoin. Holy shit, man. That's a lot of Bitcoins, though. But their average purchase price is 30,000. God damn, man. I mean, in 2013, if I knew this shit, I would have bought more. God. The latest report comes shortly after the SEC reportedly rejected MicroStrategy's Bitcoin accounting practices, causing MicroStrategy's share to plummet. Haters. The SEC specifically objected to MicroStrategy's report data related to Bitcoin purchases based on non-generally accepted accounting principles, GAAP. The authority argued that MicroStrategy used non-GAAP methods of calculating figures to buy its Bitcoin. Haters, haters, haters. That's all we got to know. Michael said I don't give a shit. El Salvador doesn't give a shit. India doesn't give a shit now because they're making it all legal. Oh, shit. Did I read that yet? Yes, I did. You guys missed it. India was saying that they were going to ban Bitcoin. And look, now they're saying it's cool because we can get money from it. So, okay. Let's move this one up because it's relevant. I got 10 people up in the bitch. Let's do it. Oh, remember Russia? Remember Russia saying they're going to ban Bitcoin? Then the next day they came out and said, well, not everything's bad. Then the next day came out, Putin said, I don't think we're going to ban crypto. Now they're talking about how much crypto Russians really own. This is numbers from the Kremlin, dated 5 hours ago. Russia houses 20 billion worth of crypto, Kremlin estimates, my bad. According to the data of TASS News Services, Russia owned nearly 5 trillion rubles worth of cryptocurrencies in December 2021. Russian citizens reportedly own 16.5 trillion rubles or 214 billion US worth of cryptocurrencies, according to the government estimates. A Bloomberg report noted that Russians owned about 12% of the total global crypto holdings. The crypto holdings estimate were calculated by analyzing IP addresses of some of the most significant crypto exchanges, users in the country, along with other data points, said to people working with the Kremlin. The crypto holdings analysis of Russian citizens is being carried out to get an overview of the crypto market and formulate new regulations. The proposals are yet to be finalized. The estimates are believed to be on the lower side, given that crypto regulations are not yet clear in the country and many users prefer to use anonymous tools to carry out their transactions. Yeah, people, they don't really know, but all they do know on the conservative side is they got a lot of shit on crypto. The recent crypto holdings estimate is a big jump from the data shared by Anatoly, this person, the head of Lower House Parliament's Financial Market Committee in December. Yeah. Basically, guys, look. Russia, if they ban crypto and their citizenry has a lot of crypto, that's just harming their country. Now, why would you want to harm your country? I mean, that puts more purchasing power in your population, right? So, if you banned it, then you're going to have a problem of capital flight. And crypto's super easy to get out of the country. Real estate used to be hard. Precious metals, they stop you. They take your shit at the airport, right? Crypto is super transferable even across borders. So you get in a situation where you ban crypto and a lot of your population holds crypto, they're either going to leave, they're going to do some shit with it, put it in America, put it in other countries that are more open to it. This is why Putin doesn't want to ban it, man. Might as well get down with it and keep the money in the country. Let's see. She is. I need to get on your steez. Pause. Hey, don't if it's a she, don't slap her then, because you'll catch a case, man. MicroStrategy. You mean Morgan Stanley? LMAO. You're saying MicroStrategy is buying in lieu of Morgan Stanley. Hey, that's the whole thing with JP Morgan used to have that biggest silver stash, and people were saying that the U.S. government probably employed JP Morgan to buy in lieu of them. So it's not directly showing that the U.S. government holds it, whatever. Yeah, I could totally see that big ass companies reaches out to another company and say, hey, buy our shit, man, buy our shit. This whole thing with, BlackRock buying up all the single family, residential real estate all over the country. Some people are saying that that's probably BlackRock doing it for the U.S. government. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Can't prove it. I'm speculating that 50K Bitcoin hitting Coinbase was part of a huge OTC buy for maybe Turkey. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know how you would prove it though. Why didn't they just buy 666 Bitcoin? Because it's too obvious, man. They say OTC buys don't affect the market, but I think that's why we see rising prices without the volume to support it. Well, it wouldn't affect exchange prices as long as there's private entities selling to private entities. Like it wouldn't affect this exchange price at all. How would it? Why would it? How about the new fork of LTC? LTC is a BTC duplicated. Is BTC duplicated? Maybe they are testing an LTC to implement at BTC. Is something about more privacy? Yeah, I mean, I talked about that yesterday in Mimblewimble. That's a while waited thing. I mean, I heard that at the first Litecoin Summit in 2018. They're talking about Mimblewimble all the way back then. They finally just got around to it. It's good, and Mimblewimble gives the ability to turn on and off privacy, which is a good thing. I didn't know there was a fork of LTC. I know it was an implementation and a change, like an upgrade, I guess, of the code of LTC. But yeah, that's how LTC really started out being a canary network for Bitcoin. It was a canary network before the word canary network even existed. It was just like a test environment. I think the first thing they did was SegWit, right? Didn't they put SegWit on a Litecoin first? Yeah, I think so. Hey, people, what's up? They all be playing the Hegelian dialectic. They all know Bitcoin will be the core of the next financial system where robot drones and algorithms use it. Well, that is a good segue, man. Where is it? It's right here. I'm going to pull this one up. Just talked Russia, right? Yeah. No, wrong one. God damn it. Bang. Another one. 10 hours ago. Fidelity. Bitcoin is a superior form of money. So, like, you know how you just said they know? Yeah, they know. We knew. Now they know. And what? Like what? You guys think Bitcoin's going to go away? No. Why? Because Bitcoin is a superior form of money. Fidelity argued Bitcoin should be considered separately from the rest of the digital asset market, as no other altcoin seems to come close to its properties. Okay, well, I mean, like, that's because Bitcoin has been around longer. Fidelity, the multinational brokerage giant, released a paper on Bitcoin entitled Bitcoin First. The financial services provider called for Bitcoin to be treated separately from the rest of the digital assets. Yeah, because Bitcoin, I have a feeling, is going to be like the trade currency internationally between country to country. We're going to be dealing with fiats and shitty money. They're going to give the plebes shitty money, and then the big boys, the big nations, are going to be dealing in the Bitcoin. That's what I think. The paper argued that Bitcoin is fundamentally different from the hundreds of other digital assets trading in the market, and no other digital asset is likely to overtake the top cryptocurrency as a monetary good. Okay. Doesn't mean it's not going to, they might not go up in price, but they're talking about like sound money. We'll see. Fidelity's paper called Bitcoin a superior form of money rather than just a tech. It is the most secure, decentralized form of asset, and any improvement will necessarily face trade-offs, the paper read. Bitcoin clearly possesses a lot of good qualities of money, combining the scarcity and durability of gold with the ease of use, storage, and transportability of fiat. Yeah, I mean, the one thing is there's no physicality to it, which can be a drawback in certain very specific situations, but whatever. The global financial service provider believes Bitcoin possesses all qualities of being a sound form of money, as it does have an organization running it. It doesn't have an organization running it, and it doesn't pay a dividend or have cash flows. You can get dividends off it. I mean, yield, right? But protocols. The scarcity and decentralized nature of Bitcoin only add to its properties of being a perfect monetary tool. The reason they care about this is because they're pretty much saying it lacks security concerns from regulators. Whenever you give like a payback, like a dividend, you're kind of acting like a security. Who pays dividends? Securities. We won't be so bold as to predict there will only ever be one money, but we do believe that one monetary good will come to dominate the digital asset ecosystem due to the very powerful effects of networks and Metcalfe's law. Basically, Metcalfe's law, guys. Fidelity sees Bitcoin as an entry point for traditional investors into the digital asset market and suggests that investors should incorporate two separate frameworks for investing in digital assets. One should be focused around Bitcoin as a monetary good asset class. The second should be focused on the rest of digital assets that exhibit venture capital-like properties. Altcoins. Like I said, one's a store of value, one's aggressive growth. One acts like, the store, and one is for the gaining of Bitcoin, right? And while the market is young, we have these opportunities where these altcoins actually gain in Bitcoin value. Hey, yeah. Satoshi Nakamoto, the pseudo-anonymous creator of Bitcoin, also intended it to be a sound form of money, and Bitcoin proponents have argued the same for a decade. However, the fact that a global financial servicer provider sees Bitcoin as a superior form of money could be a sign of greater adoption ahead. Well, if more adoption is a question, I mean, you just don't believe in crypto yet, to be honest. Because if you really grasp crypto, it's just better than at least what we're doing now. I mean, what the fuck? Like, why does ACH transfer take so damn long and cost so much? Why do wire transfers cost so much? Why are banks closed on the weekend? I got to move my money all the time. Like, just think about it. Just think about it. It's a bank account you could pop up. You move to another country, you could pop the fucking bank account up and don't got to switch to a local currency. You don't got to switch to nothing. It's just pop and play. It's better. 7 people, what's up? I think they utilize market makers and pro traders to trade over time in addition to private to private. Yeah, but what difference does it really make? Like, what difference does it make? Like, I know they're finagling shit. They definitely have pro traders working for them on their trading desk, like, for sure, like 100%. But like, what difference does it make? I don't. Maybe a little more tricky, maybe harder to read, but that's about it. I think they're waiting for us to stand up to the tyranny of our government between that mandates and now our currency use rights. Interesting. Alex, hey. What's up? Nothing much, man. Just doing the damn thing. 27 minutes in. We're going to jump to another article. Hopefully I can read on this one. Central Bank of Jordan reveals CBDC plans 5 hours ago. The CBJ governor also predicted that cryptocurrency trading might eventually be permitted in Jordan once the appropriate legislation is in place. Thank you, government. Thank you for letting me trade. F you. The Central Bank of Jordan has revealed that it is researching the issuance of a digital currency. The Central Bank Digital Currency, CBDC, would be linked to the Jordanian dinar and have legal standing. Jordanian? For real? That sounds kind of badass. That the governor of CBJ has reportedly stated that his institution is researching the option of creating a legal digital currency. He also predicted that the cryptocurrency trading might eventually be permitted in Jordan once the appropriate legislation is in place. He said, with regards to the plans to issue a Jordanian digital currency, a study is underway to develop a legal digital currency linked to the Jordanian dinar. It is possible in the future to allow cryptocurrency trading after enacting the legislation and regulations. Scared ass. Go to church, man. We've been out here doing that shit. Per the report, Shikaris or whatever, comments were made during a meeting dedicated to discussing digital currencies. The comments followed Jordan's lower house economic and investment committee chairman warning about the danger of the cryptocurrency trading. At the meeting, officials are reported to have discussed the form of regulation that would be required to protect investors from such dangers. They also talked about launching a licensed cryptocurrency trading platform. They want to protect their investors from risky assets and volatile assets, but they go ahead and print their fucking fiat currency to death. I don't think they really care about your protection. I don't think so at all. The CBJ governor reportedly argued that Jordan banned cryptocurrency trading to protect investors from fraudulent crypto investment schemes. Sip, sip. He mentioned that China and 4 other Arabian. What? How do you say it? Arab countries have imposed similar bans. Jordan has now joined the select clubs of countries that have either begun or are exploring CBDC development. According to data of Atlantic Council as of June 2019, 91 nations are currently working on their sovereign digital currencies, with just 14 having reached the pilot phase. Per the data, 9 nations have already implemented CBDCs. Another one, guys. You guys still bearish? Retail gets bearish when companies and sovereign entities get bullish. That's so funny. So funny. It sounds like a buying opportunity for somebody. 9 people. You think they just want to let you front run them? You think they want you to make more money than them? They hate that shit. This is the first time in history that the small person, the little man, has a chance to make more money than the big man. The big man don't like it. The big man's going to try to shake your ass down. They're doing it now successfully. Hold you upside down and have their hand underneath you collecting all the Bitcoins, man. 9 people, what's up? 5 hours ago, Bitcoin whales buy at 38K as Bitcoin supply per whale hits 10-year high. 10-year high. That's since dating all the way back to 2012. This is when Bitcoin was 2 years old. The big investors are betting big on Bitcoin price strength, but the same cannot be said for the average exchange user. Exactly. Not everyone's meant to be a whale, man. Bitcoin jumping at 39K has already activated large volume investors this week, the latest data shows. Analyzing whale behavior, on-chain monitoring resource Whale Map revealed accumulation underway at levels under 36K. This week's Bitcoin price triggered whales. Identifying clusters of whale bids, Whale Map uncovered what appeared to be renewed market confidence among those with some of the largest Bitcoin balances, between 100 Bitcoin and 10,000 Bitcoin. Recent prices triggered whales to accumulate Bitcoin, researchers summarized on Twitter Tuesday. According to a cluster data, whales now own 330,000 Bitcoin bought at spot prices between 36,000 and 38,000. These are whales. These are people. They got more freaking Bitcoin than Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy. They got more Bitcoin than nations, man. This is going to get freaking crazy. And they said the whales accumulated right here. Overall, the portion of Bitcoin supply per whale wallet is now at the highest in decades. Data from on-chain analytics firm Glassnode uploaded to Twitter by popular account priced in Bitcoin shows. This comes despite the vastly larger Bitcoin user base compared to the largest cryptocurrency early days. I don't know what that means. Fairly heavy buying, influx of Bitcoin. It goes on and on. You guys are interested in that? I'll drop this right here, but it pretty much said what you need to hear in the beginning. 6 people. That's good. Not everyone's bearish, man. I'm just saying. If there has to be a global currency to usher in a new world order, isn't it better to choose a decentralized one like BTC? No. I mean, if you were an order, wouldn't you want to control everything? Wouldn't you want to? The only thing would be if you wanted to give the illusion of fairness. You wanted to give the illusion that, hey, we're playing by the rules now, But wouldn't you want like a totally controlled one? I would. I don't want no talk back. I don't want people freaking questioning me and say, shut up. Got to protect them harder from potentially becoming rich. Yeah, they want to make it harder for you to get rich. That's how they protect you. They're like, hey, you don't like being poor? I could have sworn you like being poor. 8 people, what's good? Well, it's better than 3. A couple weeks ago, I had 3. Thailand scrapes 15% crypto tax capital gains. Sorry. Thailand scraps 15% crypto. God damn it. 9 hours ago. Thailand scraps 15% crypto capital gains tax following public backlash. That's what we need in America, man. We got to get pissed. We got to get pissed until these freaking politicians, what's up? So we don't want no taxes. We don't want no goddamn mandates. We don't want nothing. Leave me alone. I just want Bitcoin. The Thai Revenue Department had initially intended to tighten oversight of cryptocurrency trading after seeing substantial market growth. Damn. That's a lot of Bitcoin, man. Thailand has decided to suspend the implementation of 15% cryptocurrency capital gains tax for now. The proposal, which was presented earlier this year, triggered a lot of opposition, but it appears that some sort of crypto tax will still be implemented. Look, guys, learn from Thailand. Get pissed. Get pissed. Yell at people. Yell at your representatives. Make them do shit. Thailand will reportedly not proceed with 15% cryptocurrency tax plan after traders in the nation expressed strong opposition. According to the Financial Times, on income taxes, tax officials said that earned profits from cryptocurrency trading or mining are taxable as capital gains. Damn. Is this like an additional 15% on capital gains? It sounds like it. The Thai Revenue Department had intended to tighten oversight of cryptocurrency trading after seeing a substantial increase in the size and the value of the market in 2021. However, industry stakeholders have issued dire warnings that heavy taxation may stifle the future development of the nascent sector. Nascent means young. The Thai Finance Ministry first announced its intention to tax the crypto market in January, but it was considered difficult in practice. For instance, it wasn't clear if taxes would be levied on yearly reports or whether the government would force exchanges to deduct them at the source. Whatever. Last week, the Bank of Thailand, the Ministry of Finance, and Securities Exchange Commission announced that they will provide regulations for particular digital assets that do not endanger the financial system. Governments are so effing scared, man. The terms of cryptocurrency regulation, governments are focused on taxation, investors' protection, and anti-money laundering. Because of DeFi, wait, hold up. They only care about if it's not their money laundering. Because DeFi and non-fungible tokens, the asset class has experienced a significant expansion in terms of adoption in recent years. Get pissed, man. Get pissed. Look, Thailand just did it. Backed off their freaking government, man. Gotta get pissed. I was talking from our perspective, not the lizard people. I mean elites. Just kidding about lizards. I don't know, man. I don't care. I'm open to everything. I'm always open to everything. They could be lizards. I don't freaking know. Weirdos, man. They're mean as shit. They could be lizards. They got cold blood. Mark Zuckerberg's stablecoin project Diem officially shuts down 10 hours ago. Haha, Mark, you freaking alien. Meta has officially given up on the stablecoin project Diem after more than 2 years of efforts to launch digital currency. Bye, Diem. Meta, formerly branded as Facebook, has officially announced the closure of its digital currency project Diem after years of major efforts to move forward with the initiative. Announcing the news on Monday, Diem CEO Stuart Levy confirmed that Meta is selling intellectual property and other assets related to Diem stablecoin project to its Silvergate Capital Corporation. The Diem Association and subsidiaries will start winding down operations over the coming weeks, Levy said. The association, however, is still confident that Diem's ideals will continue to thrive even after Meta officially terminated its involvement in the project, the CEO noted. We remain confident in the potential for a stablecoin operating on a blockchain designed like Diem's to deliver the benefits that motivated the Diem Association from the beginning. With today's sale, Silvergate will be well placed to take this vision forward. Man, maybe the government was like, hey, we don't care about Diem, we just care about you. But it'd be interesting to see how Diem does under Silvergate. According to an official announcement by Silvergate, the company will purchase assets of Diem for the Silvergate value of $182 million. As part of integrating the acquired assets into Silvergate's existing technology, Silvergate expects to incur approximately $30 million of additional costs in 2022. Specifically, Silvergate Bank, a subsidiary of Silvergate and Meta stablecoin partner, will integrate its payment platform, the Silvergate Exchange Network, with Diem's assets. The new combination will help the bank launch a next-generation global payment system that is faster, easier to use, and more cost-effective than existing solutions. We identified a need for U.S. dollar-backed stablecoins that is regulated and highly scalable to further enable them to move money without barriers. It remains our intention to satisfy that need by launching a stablecoin in 2022. It's not really needed, man. We got like a bunch of them. We got USDT, right? We got True USD. Well, okay, so Paxos and USDC. Paxos is, in theory, they say is like 100% audited multiple times a year. USDC also too. I mean, they've been getting the most backing from like the government. So I don't know how needed it is, but interesting. Meta officially introduced its digital currency project back in 2019, originally called Libra, and including a foundation on top of global companies like MasterCard, PayPal, Visa, eBay, and others. The project received massive global regulatory pushback, with financial authorities expressing major concern over tech giants potentially taking over too much financial power. This was actually, they came out with this right around the time when Facebook was like, hey, we gave your shit away, don't get mad at us. Despite major regulatory pressure, Meta attempted to roll out some of the services in the United States with WhatsApp Messenger testing payments with Meta's Novi wallet in December. In the United States, a senior regulator informed us that Diem was the best designed stablecoin project the U.S. government has seen. First of all, senior means, oh, what the do they know about crypto? Let's take it back. Let's run it back. 11 people, what's up? If you're taking a wild guess, what would trigger the next leg up to DeFi, NFTs, gaming? Inflation or currency crisis? I'm talking about the core issue that would cause that. You're talking about the sector that would benefit the most. I don't think the actual catalyst comes from crypto itself. I think the catalyst comes from outside of crypto and pushes money into crypto. You know, it could be continued inflation, the Fed not actually raising rates and actually keeps pumping money in for some reason. Why would that happen? Not quite sure. But the Fed actually backtracked on its hiking previously in 2019 when the repo crisis started blowing up. Didn't repo crisis happen to late 2019? Believe so. No one could have foreseen that. But they turn around real quick and start pumping money to the sky. Will we have something like that again? Possibly. That's why it's called a black swan. 11 people, what's up? 42 minutes in, I like that. Bitcoin network transaction volume surpasses American Express 13 hours ago. A recent NYDIG report found that Bitcoin has settled more transaction volume in Q1 2022 than all credit card networks combined for the entire year. Woo! Got me so bullish. When including intra-network transactions. Damn, you seeing Bitcoin eyes and shit. New research has found that annual transaction volume for Bitcoin networks surpassed that of some well-known credit cards, such as American Express and Discover. The Saturday NYDIG, that's too long, Research Weekly report stated that Bitcoin processed 3 trillion worth of payments, in 2021, placing it above popular credit card networks like American Express, 1.3 trillion, and Discover, 0.5 trillion. Weak ass. The report authors NYDIG Global head of research Greg and research analyst Ethan also found that Bitcoin network has settled more transaction volume in Q1 2021, than all credit card networks combined for the entire year. This is astonishing growth, in our opinion. For a payment network that just had its 13th birthday, they wrote, American Express issued first credit card in 1958, Discover 1985. However, Bitcoin network still has a way to go before catching up to Visa and MasterCard, which processes 13.5 trillion and 7.7 trillion in transactions respectively. They're not that far off. Maybe another cycle. They're not that far off. It also should be noted that the study only looked into the United States dollar value of transaction volume rather than the actual number of transactions, which if they did that, I think they would see that Bitcoin globally does a lot more transaction than those because it's accepted almost everywhere now. Visa, MasterCard, they have black spots where they're not accepted. Therefore, likely that most of Bitcoin transactions were simply user purchasing, swapping, and selling their Bitcoin rather than using it to pay for anything. Yeah, wait until that comes to the forefront. While Bitcoin's growth in transaction volume has not always been linear year to year, it has kept up at a torrid pace when looking at 5-year compound annual growth rates. At the end of 2021, transaction volumes have been growing nearly 100% annually over the past 5 years. That's enough. You guys are bears though, huh? I know. after a planned event. Hey, man, I'm just saying, man. I don't know. That Evergrande shit is just sitting out there. It was a big deal just sitting out there. And I'm looking at it like this, like, and everyone's just like fucking forgetting about it. Like, oh, okay, this and that. And yeah, Biden. And I'm looking at the Evergrande like, what the fuck is that thing going to do? There's something a brewing. Something's amiss here. I'm not saying it's that, but man, everyone says, oh, well, I don't see what's going to fuel the next leg up on crypto. And my response to that is, does anyone ever see it? Like, guys, like, look, crypto is very unpredictable. The reason being is the human mind doesn't really comprehend exponential functions very well, right? You just sit there and it's like, ain't doing nothing. It ain't doing nothing. And you forget about it. And then all of a sudden it goes up. Same thing with inflation rates too. It's an exponential growth curve, especially when you're later in of the cycle. Ever since the repo crisis, inflation's been going mad. It's going wild. And they're not even telling you the real numbers. They're not. They're lying to you to make you feel better. It's probably double-digit inflation year on year. That means if it's double-digit inflation, let's just take the lowest bound number, 10% on the year. That's only 3% higher than the projections on the CPI. Okay, so let's just assume 10% inflation year on year. Means that if you had $10,000, let's say $1 million, and you put it in a bank account, and inflation never got any worse from that point on. It just stayed a constant 10. That means in 10 years, not even in generation, just in one single decade, you would have no money. And I bet you it's higher than 10%. Just saying. Tell people what's good. U.S. Senate slates hearing on stablecoins for February 15th. Stablecoin this, stablecoin that, stablecoin. Isn't it funny, guys, that the government takes its own goddamn time to do anything in crypto, but all of a sudden, all this news, Fed hearings, Senate hearings on POW, they want a POW memorandum. We got freaking stablecoins coming out the woodwork. We got a global call for regulation from India. It all comes out at the same time, huh? Just a coincidence, huh? Don't be so naive, man. U.S. Senate, let's read it. Just days after the House of Representatives examined stablecoin regulation, the Senate will take its own look at the issue. The Senate Banking Committee has slated a February 15th hearing entitled Examining the President's Working Group on Financial Markets Reports on stablecoins. They got to get better titles. This shit is whack. According to the body's February hearing schedule, this is 1 week after the House's Financial Services Committee holds its own hearing. Digital Assets and the Future of Finance, the President's Working Group on Financial Markets Reports on state. Shit, man. They need a marketing dude. The witness list for last year's stablecoin hearings included the CEO of a number of prominent crypto firms, including Jeremy Alar Circle, the ball guy, Sam Bankman-Fried of FTX, Elisa Jian Haas of Coinbase, Brian Brooks of Bitfury, but he worked at Coinbase essentially, and he was in comptroller of the currency. They undersell Brian here, who also once served as comptroller of the currency. I got ahead of myself. The witness list for the upcoming hearings are not yet available. Both hearings promise an examination of the President's Working Group on Financial Markets Reports on stablecoins, which came out at the start of last November. In the report, the group urged Congress to limit stablecoin issuance to ensure depository institutions to banks. So you don't underfund the banks because the banks make politicians rich. Meanwhile, the Financial Stability Oversight Council designated stablecoins a systemic risk to their system, meaning FSOC could leverage emergency regulatory powers if Congress fails to act. Representative Patrick McCurney wrote to House Financial Services Committee Chair Maxine Waters. I hate Maxine Waters. Advocating Congress create more clarity surrounding cryptocurrency to keep regulators from broadening their mandates. Don't ask Maxine Waters. Shit, man, you ain't getting nothing done. How long has she been in Congress, man? How long have all these people been in Congress, man? No offense, get their old asses out of there, man. We got to have like some younger blood in there. No, not that young. It's like, what, 50? I don't know. 13 people, what's up? I love crypto, but also hedge with gold and silver. Yeah, I think everyone should. If you love crypto, you should love gold and silver. It's the same principles. Hard money. That's the principle. It's not a liability, it's a credit on your balance sheet. I mean a asset on your balance sheet, my bad. Listening while doing stuff. Hey man, that's the best. I love listening to shit while I do stuff. I do it all the time. Coincidence theorist. I am a coincidence theorist. Because every single time they call you a conspiracy theorist and you happen to be right, no one ever comes back and says, my bad. No, people told me I was a conspiracy theorist about Bitcoin. What's up now? Where they at? Where they at? Nowhere. Exactly. Sup? What's up, Jonathan? Tell people what's good. New Balance, virtual goods, trademark hint for upcoming Metaverse and NFT venture. Prada, Walmart, Amazon. Whole bunch of people. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg has a place in Decentraland. Some shit. Following Adidas and Nike getting into the Metaverse, the sneaker manufacturer New Balance seems to be prepping to launch a virtual items tied to its products. The firm filed 3 trademark applications with the United States Patents and Trademark Office, USPTO, that describes downloadable virtual goods featuring footwear, clothing, sports bags, sports equipment, and accessories for use in online worlds. You think they're talking about the Metaverse? Of course. Sneaker manufacturer files. Yeah, we talked about that. The American sports footwear apparel brand established in 1906. New Balance is showing an interest in virtual goods, according to its recent trademark filings. The Boston-based company follows Nike and Adidas, entering the industry of metaverse items, non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and blockchain technology. Trademark attorney Josh Gerbin and Gerbin Intellectual Property discovered the filing, which registered on January 13th of 2022. New Balance is coming into the metaverse. The company just filed 3 trademark applications on January 13th, claiming an intent to sell New Balance branded virtual shoes, clothing, and sports equipment. The trademark describes a myriad of downloadable virtual goods that can be leveraged in the virtual worlds. They also explain how retail stores services can feature virtual merchandise that showcase the sneaker and sports apparel merchandise manufactured product line, whatever. Sorry, my bad. Additionally, the New Balance trademark describes entertainment services that provide online accessories to virtual participants. New Balance, a few steps behind Nike and Adidas. Puma files similar trademarks. Puma. Nike, we're going to talk about this after this, by the way. Nike and Adidas are a few steps ahead when it comes to the Metaverse game. Adidas recently partnered with the Sandbox, Coinbase, and creators of the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Nike recently partnered with Roblox, filed Metaverse-related patents, and it acquired the NFT startup RTFKF, whatever F Studios, in order to deliver next-generation collectibles. Furthermore, the trademark attorney Gerban discovered the sneakers and sports apparel manufacturer Puma is filed. Look, this is how it goes. This is how it goes. Your competitor gets into crypto. They do exceedingly well. They rake in stupid profits. It then becomes a matter of self-preservation, or in a nation standpoint perspective, national security. The US just came out saying Bitcoin cryptocurrency is a matter of national security. Come down to the corporate level and you just insert, corporation. It's a matter of self-preservation amongst your competition. It doesn't matter if you like crypto. If you're the last one to the freaking party, you're going to be poor as shit. And then you can't compete with these people. One dipped their toe in on freaking shoes, and now all the shoe companies are coming in. One country gets into crypto, and then all of them are going to come in. That's how it goes. Guys, it's already started. It's not going back. You know that, right? Pandora don't go back in the box. It just comes out the box. El Salvador did that legal tender. They accepted it. They're using their natural resources to mine Bitcoin. Then we got freaking Arizona coming out talking about legal tender. That's a state. How many other countries are going to talk about legal tender? A couple countries in Europe were talking about doing that. Wasn't it? Mexico was talking about maybe turning Bitcoin into legal tender. Guys, it's over. It's done. It's over. Come back in a year. Come back in a year. Remember that I said that. There's just going to be more and more adoption. Just saying. 11 people, what's up? Yahtzee. Hey, what's up, man? What do you think of Lusco? Heard the name. I've just negated to like look into it much, to be quite honest. What's good? But Johnny, we do a live stream Wednesdays and Sundays. We didn't do it this last Sunday because it was Chinese New Year. But we typically do one Wednesdays and Sundays where we go over new projects, look at charts. I chat it up with the peoples more. These ones I try to keep it to the news. It's a new thing, but I think it's going pretty good. 11 people sub, 55 minutes in. Okay. Oh yeah, remember that the Indian ban run crypto? Okay, well look. Deloitte, which is like one of the big 4 accounting firms, right? 82% of Indians surveyed plan to invest in crypto once government provides regulatory clarity. Exactly. How many people around the world are just waiting for Uncle Sam, Uncle India, Uncle whoever to say, okay, now you can go buy crypto? It looks like a lot of people. Like, that's the majority of the Indian population. Once we get regulatory clarity, it's going to be all systems go. Because everyone's assuming that regulatory clarity is going to be so negative. I actually think there's more people waiting for it and more corporations waiting for it than people who are like, oh, that's it, I'm selling my shit. I think it's the bulk of people, to be honest. Because you got to think like we're different people. Like we like crypto. We're like, we think for ourselves. Bulk of people in populations, they like to be told what to do. So whenever like the United States comes out and gives clarity, watch all these other countries give clarity too. Because India was talking about coming together to coordinate on around crypto like regulation. They did that like 2-3 weeks ago. Shit's moving fast, man. 11 people, what's up? A recent survey, yeah, we talked about that. Professional services firm Deloitte and Times of India recently conducted a survey on cryptocurrency investing. The results were published on Sunday. Out of 1,800 respondents, 55.2% said they have invested in cryptocurrencies and will continue to do so. A further 26.8% said they have not invested in crypto and will be willing to invest once the government provides more clarity regarding cryptocurrency regulation in India. Meanwhile, 10.3% said they have invested in crypto but will avoid investing in the asset class in the future. Those people got wrecked. 7.8% said that they are against investing in crypto. The report also noted that about 20 million people in India have invested in cryptocurrency. That's a lot of people. When asked about their understanding of cryptocurrency, 48.5% respondents said they would like to learn more about crypto investing. 39% say they understand crypto assets really well, and 12.5% said they are not familiar with the concept. Furthermore, the survey found that 77.4% of respondents want cryptocurrency to be treated as securities. Wow, really? However, at least 58% of investors surveyed were not aware of the tax implications of investing in crypto. They're going to have a crazy bill. Regarding crypto regulations, more than 62% want the government to issue clear guidelines, while 30% want measures to be adopted to make the asset class more popular. On the other hand, 10% want crypto assets to be banned. They got wrecked. Look, that 10% is the same 10% up here who said they want to avoid investing. Investments in cryptocurrencies have witnessed a sharp growth in India. However, the crypto industry has long been awaiting the cryptocurrency bill to be passed, detailing the regulatory compliances around cryptocurrency and taxability. And I can't read that shit for some reason. 11 people. Anything else? Yeah, there it is. Earlier this month, Indian Prime Minister Modi, we call him Modi, called for global collaboration on crypto, stating, "We have to have a similar mindset." Meanwhile, India's central bank said that cryptocurrency is prone to fraud. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, has recommended a complete ban on crypto, noting that a partial ban will not work. Yeah, okay, so you guys know the Reserve Bank of India wants it to be banned because it challenges their system. The Russian central bank wanted it to be banned because it challenges their system. Putin comes out and says, I don't think we need to do all that. The Indian prime minister ain't calling for crypto banning either. Now we're starting to see a bifurcation of the state and different actors within the state. The monetary side of the state, the executive branch of the state, acting different than like it's interesting to see like this. Even within the states, there's like different understandings of what we should do with crypto. But the funny thing is this, guys, they act like they could do anything about it. They can't. Just let you know. All this bullshit, smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. It's just like a freaking puppet game. Smoke and mirrors. They can't do shit. They can maybe scare some people, make some paper hands drop bags. At the end of the day, they can't reach into the Bitcoin ledger and shut it down. It's impossible. They can't do it. And if you guys know, I was thinking about this. If you guys know, if we really got pissed off at governments, right? If we really got pissed off at governments, we could just go out, fucking field somewhere, and start up our own economy with crypto. Dubdigital. What? Yeah. Just conduct freaking commerce with crypto. Like, they can't stop it. They can only really stop it if you're super dependent on their system. That's why if you make money in crypto, you should really try to get as independent from the system as possible. Because the longer you stay attached to the system, you must do the bidding of the system. System sucks, man. So, Can't do another video on Lastos. So much happening with the project this year. Smiley face. Maybe, man. Maybe. I just did like a one-off on my altcoin gem playlist, but I'm willing to look into it more. I mean, like I do a stream on Wednesdays and Sundays. I'm totally open to go on it, check it out through here, and dig into it if you have that alpha. Yep, another Lastos video. We'll see. I believe he's going to do it tomorrow. Maybe he's going to cover Glide, Bella, Fance, too much happening on the Lastos. I don't know. See, I'm not even aware. You guys send me some stuff. Follow me at Dubdigital with 2 U's on Twitter. Just send me some shit in my DM. Obviously, I'm not like up on it right now. 11 people, what's up? Central banks and countries banning crypto just one of the parts they play in their movie. Yeah, man. It's all bullshit. So you guys know, India said last cycle that they were banning crypto. Is it banned yet? No, it's been 5 years. Come on, man. Look around. It's bullshit. It's smoke and mirrors. I swear. They're just trying to scare you. They have no other power but that. The real thing is this, man. When it comes to digital currencies, they have no power to affect any kind of change. All they can really do is have you sabotage yourself. 12 people, what's good? It's hour 3 in, guys. This is Dub Daily. I'll go right after this and timestamp this so you guys can circle back and use this as a resource. I've timestamped the other ones as well. You could always go to the Dub Daily playlist on my channel. Check it out. It's been fun, guys. But until next time, I'm Dubdigital. Talk to you later. Peace.